We've been talking about men, biological men, pretending that they're women and coming in and dominating women's sports for the past couple of years. It's a pretty disturbing trend that only seems to be picking up more and more and more. And there is a male sprinter, a male runner in college who has made news over the past couple of weeks and months and years. Once again, this male runner has dominated the women and is getting called the fuck out for it. Riley Gaines calls out trans runner who won women's conference championship. With the Biden administration threatening the integrity of Title IX, we need people like Outkick's Riley Gaines to call out the absurdity of biological men being permitted to compete in women's sports. Fortunately, that's exactly what she's doing. Gaines shared a photo and video of RIT track and field athlete Sadie Schreiner, who appears to be listed on the school's athletic website on the name Sadie Rose, during the Liberty League Championship meet in Troy, New York. Take a look at this here. Sadie Schreiner, a male competing with the women, won the women's 200 and 400 meters today at the Liberty League Championship meet. He broke the 400-meter women's record in the process. He would have finished last among the other boys by a full 2 seconds. This is exactly why we're suing the NCAA. This is the man right here. You can tell when they run. Specifically when they run. Can you tell who the fucking man is right here?
Yep.
Like, holy shit. The technique is no wonder not able to hang with the boys. But anyway, let's watch this. Goes on and will eventually win. But this is disgusting and disturbing to see these actual women out there. This one who should have been first, right? The woman who should have been second instead of third. It's embarrassing and disgusting that you have states or organizations that continue to allow this to happen, allow men to dominate real women.
I've said this before. I think if you're a teenager or even if you're in college and you are going through this transitioning process, I think the last thing that you should be focusing on is playing sports. You need you need help. Like you need to go seek the last thing you should be fucking doing is playing sports at a competitive level while you are going through this transition process.
Yeah, you should probably just be focusing on not killing yourself, to be honest.
That's one way to put it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. That is probably the struggle they'll have the most problems with. But like, how long is it going to be until we actually do see a complete and total ban on this? John, we've been talking about on these channels for a while. Like, what is it going to take for there actually to be a ban, period, on biological men competing with women?
Unfortunately, it's going to take an Ivan Drago, Apollo Creed situation. It's going to take a death for it to happen. And then what makes it so complicated is it's really on a state by state basis. If you're in California, man, it's going to be free game. You can do whatever you want, but I believe it's going to take a death, man, for the heat to really, really crank up. I mean, everybody knows about the Fallon Fox thing where Fallon Fox cracked the skull of a woman. But maybe if that woman actually died, that could have been a game changer right there. And they'll say, all right, that's it. We can't have that. It may take multiple deaths to actually happen.
We've seen a lot of women get injured, right? Remember the volleyball player that got fucking spiked in the face by that dude? We have seen injuries and things like that, but you might be right. It's either going to be that or actually people refusing to compete with them. Remember those high schoolers that refuse to actually compete in shot put with the man, or I don't know if they were doing discus or shot put, what they were doing. But anyway,
it was shot put.
And then the track and field meet. Now they got banned. That got overturned, luckily for them. It sounds like there's not going to be any punishment, at least yet. But it's either going to take people actually dying or for all the women involved to refuse to get on the field, to get on the court, to step in the pool, anything with men.
Yeah, women are going to have to unite. I don't want to see the situation where a woman has to die. I think the women are going to have to unanimously unite. And we know that's not happening right now.